tomorrow's my anatomy test, so I want to get a lot of studying done. Say blush. This smells like Thursday. So today is a really big day. Tomorrow's my anatomy test, so I want to get a lot of studying done. My plan is to get at least 8 hours because I still need to watch 2 lecture videos and then 1 review video, and then after that I'm gonna just review the content and practice questions. I still have to go into my lab job, so I'm probably gonna go in at 12 and then stay on campus a little bit and then come back and work out and then do more studying. Hopefully I get a lot of studying done because I low-key have not been locking in for anatomy, so I need a good grade obviously. So okay, I'm just tapping in my concealer right now, but every morning I usually just wash my face with water so it can like not be as swollen and then wash out all the stuff. And then I go in with the Anua toner. I usually do 2 or 3 sometimes when my skin is feeling really gross sets, and I wait between each one. And then I don't do my makeup right away because my face kind of gets oily throughout if I do it right away, and then I need to powder it a lot more. But I wait until I'm almost about to leave or whenever I'm taking a break from studying, and I go in with my Skin Aqua sunscreen my roommate got for me in Japan, and then I do the Tower 28 concealer. It's in the shade BU. I think it's one of the lighter shades. I usually let my concealer sit for a little bit and then I go in with my Tower 28 setting powder, and I use this, I think it's a blush brush, but I like how like thin it applies my setting powder, but I probably should use a puff because my face gets so oily. But I really like this shade. And then after that I go in with my Say blush in the color, Chili. So I just put a little bit because I like to go in with another blush as well. Just two dots right here and then dot here, and then I transfer a dot onto my nose, and then I just blend everything out with my fingers usually. For my concealer, I really like this brush. It's the Philly Millie concealer brush, and I use it only on like some parts of my face, but it's so good. I recommend it, especially like between the corners of your nose and your face. And then I go in with my Fenty contour stick in Amber. I really like this shade. I feel like a lot of Asian like makeup artists recommend that shade, but I just contour my nose. I don't really do anything else with my face because I really only care about my nose. I'm taking a break from studying because I finished 1 lecture. Low-key, I'm so tired, so I'm gonna do my makeup first and then jump back into the next lecture. I'll probably only have time for 1 more, and then I'll do the review video on campus because yeah, let me sit with the information before I review again. I just did my lashes. I use the Shiseido eyelash curler, and then I go in with the Heroine eyelash mascara in brown, and it's a thin one. I really like this one. I feel like it brings out my eyes more. And then I just go in with this e.l.f. eyebrow. I don't use it this side for my brow. I use it for my egg yolk actually. And then I go in with this Nude Mood from ColourPop, and as you can see, I do not use it. I actually used that one. Like, that was crazy. It fell into my sink, and my sink is wet. So, well, anyways, I go in with this white white creamish one, and then I just put it right here under my eyes, and then a little bit in the middle corner right here. I actually can't believe that happened, but next, I usually go in with the shade that just fell out, or my really old Wet n Wild highlighting powder, and it looks like I haven't used it, but I've had it for so long, it's probably expired. But I go in at the same places on my eyes, and then also on my nose right here, and then down the bridge. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. This is basically what I do every day, but I don't know what I'm wearing today, so I'm probably gonna match my lip color with what I'm wearing later. But I just bought my Road Peptide treatment for now. I'll probably go back to studying. I want to make a matcha and pack my lunch before I go, so. Okay, so I decided just to prep everything first so I can drink my matcha while watching my lecture. So I already put in my chicken and potatoes. I prepped this honey lemon garlic chicken from earlier this week, and then I made some paprika potatoes, and then I just steamed some broccoli. I'm gonna add that to just have more color in my food. And then I also washed some grapes that I can bring so I can snack on those while I study. I use this matcha, and I usually put 1 teaspoon of this, 1.5. I'm almost out actually. I don't know if you all can see. Yeah, so I do about this much, and I just put it into the sifter. I sift it a little bit, and I already measured half a cup of hot water in the measuring cup. So I'm gonna put half of it in, and then I'm gonna do the paste method where you make a paste of the matcha first before whisking it fully. Okay, this is around how much water I would put in it first, and you see how it's kind of paste-like? Just whisk this until all of it becomes in that little paste, and then just pour the rest of the matcha and whisk like regular. And it's supposed to make the flavors stronger. I'm not sure if it does, but I like the taste. So now I'm just whisking it like regular, making sure not to scrape the bottom of the bowl. And I really want that microphone to come out. The other day I made some really good matcha, and the microphone was just so beautiful. And then I made this heavy cream foam to go on top. So I'm trying to recreate that. I usually don't make matcha just because it takes forever and I don't have the patience sometimes, but today I have a lot of time, so I might as well treat myself. It's foaming up a little bit now, so I just need to whisk more rigorously and then hopefully get the texture that I want. Okay, this is my microphone. It looks so beautiful. Okay, I'm so excited. I just put a little honey at the bottom of the cup, and then I'm gonna stir it. And I also already measured out my milk. I don't want to use too much milk just because I want to taste the matcha today. Some days I'm feeling a little bit more milky, but hopefully I measured out just enough. So the honey is pretty much dissolved. I'm gonna pour in half of the milk, or more than half. I'm gonna leave a little bit. Now for the pour. So excited. That looks such a beautiful green. So I'm gonna add some cold foam. That's why I didn't add so much milk earlier. But let me just get the bottom matcha that's still in this bowl. Mix it a little bit and then pour the rest in. I actually remembered that I bought these raspberry preserves from Trader Joe's to make cookies, so I put that in my foam. Let's see. It's kind of thick, I think, because I whipped it a little too much. Let's see. I also don't like to put ice, so we'll see if it stays afloat. Okay, so I finally finished. I mixed in the foam, so it's a little bit thick, but it's fine. Let me taste it. I got part of the foam and the matcha. The matcha taste is so strong, and then the raspberry really helps But one thing I hate about making matcha is like the mess is crazy because I already put the sifter and the spoons in the sink, so still have like 5 things to wash for making this one matcha. So this is the outfit for today. It's just small side thrifted, and then I have a jacket in my backpack. I'll have blue jeans and then my Mizunos, which I'm not wearing right now. But okay, I'm going to lab now, and then after that I'll study some more on campus. But we've already finished 2 hours worth of studying, so I'm feeling pretty good. Just came back to quickly change into workout clothes. I'm gonna hit the gym. It's gonna be like an hour session with my friends, and I think I'm gonna hit legs today. Yeah, but I really needed a break from studying. That's why I'm going. Actually, a really lethal workout. I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna go shower and then quickly eat dinner and then maybe study some more. I'm so tired though.